So in my last little video I had on my channel, it was just sort of me playing Pokemon Yellow on my tablet here with this weird half Game Boy. I guess it's more of a three-quarter Game Boy, with this blue thing hot glued in place, and I just didn't really explain anything. In fact, I didn't say anything at all in the video. I think I laughed at one of my dumb little names that I made my character. But anyways, I have the completed project here. Um, I'll just show you. There it is. Exciting. So, this is what I call my, this is what I call my smart boy. Now, I know Hyperkin, the guys who made the Retron 5, they're making their own fucking smart boy thing, but this is just my take on it. So, as you can see, three-quarter Game Boy type deal, with a phone case here. And if you look on the back, I have a dummy case here with a power switch and shoulder buttons that came from a Super Nintendo, a third-party one. Now, when I designed this thing, I wanted it to feel as authentic as possible, so I took a broken Game Boy. Let me stress that this Game Boy was broken. I didn't just gut a perfectly working one. I repaired many in my day, and this one was beyond repair. So I obviously cut the front half, or the top half of the front off, and I cut off the PCB in here and made common ground, which was actually kind of difficult. Might make a video showing how I did that in the future, but that's held together with the original screws, so the buttons feel exactly like they should. They're mushy and they just feel nice. And to continue with that, I wanted it to have the same sort of weight, so it runs off 4 AA batteries, and it works very well. Like I said, in here I have a dummy cartridge. I think this was that Mary-Kate and Ashley game with an on and off switch and shoulder buttons. These are just tack switch, shoulder buttons. So what else? Here on the bottom I have another tack switch, and this is the button that I can use to make the blue fruit go into, what is it, like scanning mode, so I can connect to my phone that I'm recording, whether the tablet or a PC or what have you. And I'm going to show you how this thing works in a sec. I'm going to open it up and sort of explain what I got going on in here. So here we go. Okay, here we are. Now before I get to this crap, I feel like I need to say that it took me a while to figure out how I was going to mount this thing onto the actual Game Boy. At first I didn't want to screw through it, because I felt that would, be hard to put the phone in. I didn't want to epoxy it on there. I didn't want to glue it, because, I wanted to be able to take it apart and work on it if needed. But eventually I just said forget it. I just screwed it on there, and it works really well, actually. And as you can see here, we have the guts all sloppily hot glued in place, but whatever. This is the Blue Fruit Easy Key that I might be able to read. And basically, it's just a mini, it's like a micro 12-button keyboard that connects via Bluetooth. And I have this ribbon cable connecting to all the buttons here. And I have the shoulder buttons connected to it, the on and off switch that disconnects the 6 volts from the battery pack, and got all the grounds and all that, whatever, all that good stuff. So that's how I did it. I might make another video, a little project with the Blue Fruit Easy Key that could be, something I record the whole process. I don't know yet, but let me go ahead and play some games now. So I have recorded with the tablet, and the video is complete garbage, so I'm going to continue to record with my phone and play off the tablet again, because this has the good camera. My phone does. But if I were using my phone, it just snaps in here, and it's pretty sturdy. I'd like to try to put like another little nylon spacer maybe somewhere in the middle here, so that I have 3 in this. It holds very well, but I get a little worried sometimes. But yeah, let's go ahead and play some games now. I adjusted my lighting. I apologize if it looks a little different, and put this back together. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Got the red LED blinking, show you that it is functioning. So let's go ahead and start a game. Now, I feel like it is worth noting that when I designed this thing, it was specifically for, emulators. And I didn't take into account that there might be some degree of input lag, and there is. It's just enough that it's, it's just enough that it's noticeable. So, we're pressing start. Everything's working. How am I going to do this? I'll just hold it behind. Sorry. So yeah, we got Mario, and when I hit A, there's a little bit of a delay, and if it was any less, it wouldn't be an issue. Like 1 billionth of a second less, it wouldn't be an issue, but it's just enough that it kind of is. So platformers can be somewhat challenging because of that, but games that aren't affected by this are things like RPGs, or slower paced games. Games like Pokemon. So here we go. Got everything set up again. All the buttons are mapped to where they need to be. My name's Cheese for some reason. I can go up, down, left, and right. I can play my NES. And, start and select, they all work. I'll just show you. If I hit select, I can move that. But L and R work too. I just clicked L there. And here I'll click R. Beautiful. Now, like I said, I'd be playing these on my phone, so I don't have to carry around this tablet. And I don't only want Game Boy games, so let's go ahead and go to probably my favorite system, with one of my favorite games for the system, The Legend of Zelda. And let's just be, I don't know, boob, I guess, I don't know. Alright. Yeah. So it's all working, and it does work by Bluetooth, so if I wanted to put my phone somewhere and just not have it on here, I could do that. Yeah. So there we go. This is actually pretty cool. Like I said, for games like this that aren't platformers where you don't have to be super precise, the input lag is practically non-existent, so that's good. Now, I'll just keep playing a little bit. So like I said before, I designed this thing specifically for my emulators, but it is a keyboard, and it works with some games. For example, Tiny DD. However, the buttons aren't mapped correctly. Left and right work, but up on the D-pad jumps, they're not mapped to anything that the game recognizes, so they do nothing. I think left also jumps, and right makes me move left. It makes no sense. And it does this with a lot of games, so it got me thinking. It might be fun to go ahead and make my own controller specifically for all these games I have downloaded. That would be pretty fun. I might give that a shot. I'll make it a video. If you guys enjoyed this one, at least, I'll make it a video, because they can get kind of lengthy. Yeah. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay. So that was my project that I finished recently. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As I just said, I might like to design my own controller specifically for the official games I have downloaded on my tablet or my phone. I think that'd be pretty cool. Be challenging and fun. These projects are always really fun for me to do. One thing I kind of am hesitant about when I say that is I can just connect my PS3 controller to, my Android devices and play those games. And those, as far as I know, all of them support my analog functions, which I don't think I can connect an analog joystick to a Bluefruit. I'd have to do more research on that. But there's no reason I can't do both. I could have my PS3 controller, and I can also have the controller I build. So I think I might go ahead and do that. Let me know if you guys would be interested in, seeing the whole process on how I put these together, because like I said, I had a lot of fun, and I'd like to show you guys how I do it. Maybe you go out and design your own things. I mean, I think these are interesting. And like I said, maybe 5 times already, I hope you do too. I'd like to see what you guys come up with. These Bluefruit things, they don't have to be used for controllers. They could be used for anything. You can make, remotes, or just a bunch of shit that I can't even really think of off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm rambling now. So if you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. I kind of feel like an asshole for saying this, but if you like these videos, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a like, share, show your friends. I don't know, they might like it. Like, I'm even popular enough to be saying this shit. I have, I think, 8 subscribers, but whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.